Whether a movie is bad or not, or whether a movie looks bad or not, I always try and have an open mind when I'm about to watch it, but it was really hard to have an open mind about this film. The film is called Ouija, and it's the brand new horror film from the producers of some of the worst horror remakes of the last 10 years. Thank you, Michael Bay, for producing this movie. The sad thing about it is, this film is actually also produced by Jason Blum, which I have a lot of respect for, just because he does things pretty cheap, but sometimes the majority of his stuff is a lot of fun and pays a lot of respect to the horror genre. And he's also a producer of one of the best films that came out this year, Whiplash. Yes, he produced that film. I don't know why his name is attached to this movie. This movie is just cut and paste. Okay, this movie is terrible. It's a terrible, terrible, awful, horrible film. No good, very bad day. It's just cut and paste. Instead of a doll, we have the Ouija board. This movie is also a Hasbro produced film. So not only has Hasbro as a cash grab on that whole idea of whatever the Ouija, I don't believe in it, I'm sorry. If you do, cool for you, congratulations. I don't buy into that. I would rather buy another Hasbro game. They're more fun and exciting and things actually happen, where, you know, they were just cashing, there's a cash grab on the whole Ouija, scary, whatever idea, and now it's a cash grab as a movie. Yes, this movie, in the credits, says it is based on the board game, Ouija, from Hasbro Entertainment. Oh my gosh, you know, I try to have an open mind and just be, okay, the trailers were terrible. Yeah, it's just generic actors, you know, people that I wish them all the best in their career, and I hope they can be behind a very talented filmmaker or writer and get them in the right places. The acting is not a problem here. It is generic. It's bad acting, but it's not a problem here just because, you know, I have friends that are actors and actresses, and I'm just proud that if they get a chance to be in something that's got this high profile going on for it. But I'm not going to blame them for this movie. I will just pretty much blame the writers, two writers of this film, and the director. If you look what they've done before in the past, they have a horrible track record. And the sad thing about it, they're coming back together again, and they're going to write the remake to the classic classic movie that was created by Alfred Hitchcock, I believe, The Birds. So they're doing a remake of that. Yay, can't wait. No, whatever. But, you know, there's nothing scary about this film. And it takes itself way too seriously. Completely. It never has fun with the material, with the whole idea of what's going on here. It has a generic story, especially when you find out what the revelation of how the Ouija board came to life and how it's all in this haunted house with these haunted people. And, you know, the sad thing about the stars in this movie, there is no stars in this movie, but if the actors and actresses in this movie, they are not given anything to really do it. They're not given anything to do in this movie. This is also Universal for some reason. Universal Pictures is attached to this. And it would have been nice if they, you know, take this stupid, ridiculous idea and have fun with it. Make it over the top. Very violent and bloody and gory. Make it like a horror film. We know a horror film. It got to be horrific. It's not horrific. It's not terrifying. It didn't leave me questioning my sanity and questioning my reality. That's what a good horror film does. Even though you're stuck in a theater, you're eating your popcorn, you're drinking your soda, you want to forget that you're in that situation you're making out with somebody at the same time. You want to forget that situation right now and just have a good time, guys. You're going on the ups and downs of this roller coaster ride of emotions and this whole experience, but you don't have that at all. There's nothing like that at all with this movie. It is a flatliner. It is completely dead on arrival. It is over. And it just makes me sad that there are some talented people that are attached to this film. Maybe one talented person. There's a couple. Actually, I did notice one of the actresses that's in this film, she's also attached to Insidious movies, and maybe the next Insidious film, which is, they're making a third one, so there you go. But, you know, nothing happens in this movie. There's just jump scares, cheesy jump scares. There's nothing scary about it. There's no atmosphere that's created at all. It's just a named, idiotic, childish filmmaking going on here. I mean, the movie, I would say it looks like a movie, but it never feels like a movie. It never feels at all like a film, where you can actually care about the character. You get to know the characters by name, hopefully. If you don't, that's okay. But you get to know them, what they're doing with their lives, if they have any ambitions, and then when the whole thing starts crumbling down, you're really scared because you care about them. You give a damn. And I believe the filmmakers don't care about you, so you should not care about this movie. And it's the #1 movie of the weekend, I believe, which is a shame as well, but pretty predictable. But I hope that other films that came out this weekend, including John Wick, which is a fun action movie with Keanu Reeves, which people should go see instead of anything that's playing this weekend. I hope people will learn from this experience, and hopefully the filmmakers will hopefully learn from this experience. I hope the audience learns from this experience and doesn't come back if they make a Ouija 2, but I hope the filmmakers learn from this whole experience. They made tons of money, so they're not going to do this. But I would love to live in a world where these filmmakers kindly go do something else with their lives. That's all I ask. Don't make movies anymore. Please, please, please. And Jason Blum, I have so much respect for you. You're a great producer, and it shows when you produced films like Whiplash, and I like Insidious 1, and I like The Purge, and I'm excited to see where you're going next. But, you know, when something like this comes across your plate, it's just, you know, it's okay to say no. It's okay to say no. We still like you, man. Ouija is one of the worst films of the year, and again, the filmmakers don't care, and so I don't care. And for that, I'm going to give Ouija barely 1 star out of 4. Alright everyone, I'm MovieManCHAD. Please like, comment, subscribe to my channel. I'm also on Twitter, and I'm on Facebook, and please go to WeLiveFilm.com and subscribe right here on YouTube to We Live Film. Also go to Long Beach Acting and Film Association right here on Facebook and Twitter. Please also go to MoviePod.com, and if you enjoyed this movie video review, please click right here, subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. What did you think of Ouija? Is it the worst thing you've seen, or did you absolutely love it? Let me know. Everybody has an opinion, and it counts. Have a great day, a wonderful night, and a wonderful life, and I will talk to you in my next movie review. Bye, everyone, and peace be with you, my friends. Kill me now.